There's no way of knowing what was reset. I may as well restart from the very beginning. So let me give myself a clean edit point here. Ooh. I was doing all this spooky stuff and hoping maybe there was just no engagement, but no! Turns out the real trick was played on me! Damn you, Windows. Damn you, OBS. Damn you, HyperX Solocast. I got pranked, the biggest of all! Nothing but saltwater taffy in my bucket this year and spider eggs! Well, time to put this monster out of its misery. So I got a pose that I started off with, and seems a shame to throw away a good skeleton. Bunch of animal parts, I mean, dime a dozen. But all we know is that our monster has to be kneeling, leaning sideways, one arm twisted, one hand on thighs, eyes closed. And what I want from you is aesthetics, attributes, things you'd like to see on our monster, just to catch you up to speed. If you think there's an animal part it might need, if you think there's a style it should garner, if there's some kind of creepy favorite haunting movie attribute you want to give to it, let me know in the chat. Because before this, my voice was silenced. I was silenced, damn it. They don't want you to hear what I have to say. Were they born with one arm, or was it due to some accident? Well, I've got one arm on thigh and one arm twisted. I'm sorry, one hand on thigh, one arm twisted. We don't know that it needs just one arm. We could give it one arm if you so desire. I mean, he could have one hand twisted on one arm. We don't know. If there's anything you'd like to see on it, though, let me know. What are your favorite spooky monsters? What sorts of attributes would you like to apply from them to this? Or I can go to the animal pens and draw upon those for attributes to add to our monster. Spiders. Very scary. Vincent Price would be proud. Yeah, and they sure do eat the other creepy crawlies. It's also why I keep house centipedes around. The creepiest and crawliest, but also the most household domesticated friends. Vincent Price, the host of Price is Right? Yes. Here in my household, I'm always right, and I'm an excellent host. Bwahahaha. So if we're adding some spider pods, maybe we add... What of the spider do we add, though? Did we add 8 closed eyes? A warning, a foreboding. What happens when those 8 eyes open? Jumping spiders are incredible. Paralysis. Is that something I should add, or is that a cry for help? So we've added 8 eyes of a spider. Oh, I asked what happens when the eyes open. Perhaps, but for you or the creature? And the legs of John Cena. What a horrific circumstance. Here's our horrible spider eyes. Yes, it is like a Sid toy. We're making our own mutant here in the lab. Nothing's off limits. There are no laws to science. Except my ability to draw them. I'm trying to look up a reference, but I can't seem to see any. Ah, yes, John Cena. Maybe that's what happens when these eyes open. They can see invisibility. Is that Baba Boom like a Nardwar Baba Boom? Like Cena? I don't know, I've never seen the guy. Ba boom! Thought my boy Nardwar would do it. Nardwar would be... I think Nardwar is my ideal, like, Hot Ones interviewee. So I just want an interview off between Nardwar and Sean Evans. Like, I want them to dig up so much dirt on each other that they get each other implicated for crimes or something. Like, I feel like they would dox each other by the end of that session. But I don't know how Nardwar handles spicy food, so... We're gonna have the legs of John Cena. We have to have the signature Cena blue jeans. You know, he's a blue collar working class hero. You didn't think I would, but anything can happen on Halloween. Oh yeah, I doubt there has been, because like Hot Ones started booking A-list celebrities, and Nardwar's always been kind of a niche boy. But I'd love to see it happen. Like, Nardwar's got cred in the music scene for sure, but he's not, you know, he's not very A-list famous, I guess. They got in sync? They booked Puss in Boots? Hot Ones or Nardwar? Probably Hot Ones, because Nardwar's not a sellout. Yeah, you heard me, Sean Evans. That's right, you heard the sheriff. Come on this show. Come defend yourself. We'll eat hot wings and make even spicier drawings. Now we've got a whole... Sorry, let me get back into science mode. We've got a whole mess of arms that we can draw from. What sort of right arm, this one right in front, is our monster getting? Where are we pulling this arm from? Does the saloon serve wings? Yes. If you ask where they come from, you will be beaten by every able-bodied member in the bar. Enough with bar politics. What sort of arm should we give this creature here? If you can't find anything good, I'll have to return to the random pile. It kind of looks like a tree at the moment. Well, first thought, best thought. Trees can be spooky. Have you ever seen the trees from What About a Shriveled Deflated Arm? I mean, that would also make sense. But I thought we were building a monster here. Frankenstein style. A T-Rex arm. Just for sake of keeping the pose and not having to redraw the entire thing, we'll give you a T-Rex arm. Luckily, we had one in the pile. And scissor hands too, so that nobody can hug them. I think we can do a tree with scissor hands. Sorry, I've gotten into trying to assemble this T-Rex shoulder to what's already been here. What a horrible monstrosity we built. Very perfect for this time of year. Called using the whole buffalo. Well, we did use a whole buffalo before, but I could get another one if you so incline. So I don't know how we'll assemble a whole buffalo into what we've already got built here. You're the sheriff. Oh, Sheriff, you ate the last buffalo! That's absolutely maniacal! I have to work on a whole set of scissor hands. Starting to think Davy might be a sadist. Sadist is perfectly spooky and thematic for Halloween, which is all I care about. I am nothing but a two-dimensional caricature of a man. The scariest thing of all. Sheriff says he's never met a 3D man. Yes. I blame that on toxic masculinity. If I had it set up, I would make lightning strike on the stream at that point. Honestly, for anything, any kind of spooky drop note, I would hit a lightning strike. Harley Ray Romano hacks. Scary. You're in. You've guessed our password. So we've got a scissor hand and a twisted tree arm. You hit enter too early, and the Pentagon caught wise to you. I guess you never earned your black leather trench coat, did you? Look at this tree arm. And Aaron said trees can't be spooky. Let's just graft this on there at the shoulder. Ah, yes. Got our gnarled barking arm. And boy, are my arms barking. What should we give this creature for a mouth? It's got its closed spider eyes, which honestly just look like a bunch of kissy lips. Got a Tyrannosaurus arm, the legs of John Cena. Before we get to the front, let's go back. What does it have for feet? It doesn't have any feet! Come on, cough them up. Now, I'm not going to name names, but our coffers seem fresh out of feet. And so I'll ask you, the chat, to provide some for us. Well, if nobody's going to speak up, I'll keep working on the arm. And while I'm not looking, I don't see some feet there in the next minute. I am going to inflict class-wide punishment. I'm still working on this arm. I had better see some feet on my desk by the time I get back. Just use hands instead? Why, Carly Ray, you're a genius! Instead of just scissors, duct tape 40s to them. You are a mad genius! A+! A+, Carly Ray Romano! Good thing I had some pre-taped hands sitting in the back with some unopened Mickeys. We were out of Old English, unfortunately. Stitch these on right quick. Not getting out of here this time. Not till you finish those 40s. Now, what sort of horrible jowl should we give this? What sort of mouth will this creature be using to drink these 40s? Now the mouth cabinet is fully stocked, so take your pick. You have everything to choose from. In the meantime, I'll just be adding a little depth to our creature. I see a droopy anteater mouth. Quite a good choice. Let me go over here to A for anteater. With a tongue hanging out further, maybe. In Aardvark, the first alphabetically, you know, A-A-R-D-V-A-R-K. Took some inspiration from your mortal name. Always first. I'll always. Well now, what a wretched thing we've made tonight. If there are any other Attributes or accoutrements you'd like to see, speak now. Get in your last addendums before we send this monster off to ravage the town. What a horrible, horrible being we've made tonight. What can you give us in tribute to the Psychonauts' final stage? Oh, the meat carnival! I think we can do something a little with that. Let's just move these branches here. Oh, they're getting a little weighed down. Bunny ears. Horrifying. You added a little Discord sound with spooky lightnings. Ooh. I can't hear the lightnings over in 10 paces, unfortunately. I'm over in Dead Man's Saloon. We must be shielded from the storm. I apologize, dear Assistant Aaron. We've got some rabbit ears. Nitro is the thing. And I haven't made enough use of Discord to support Nitro. But if you'd like to support our cruel machinations here at 10 Paces, subscribe! There we go. Now the meat circus is here. The people should be frightened. I'm happy to hear you're scared. Is there anything else you'd like to see on our horrifying creation before we depart and send it off to the dark? Let me know. Seen a spinner belt. Ooh. I'd be dishonest if I said I knew what that means. What's this monster's stance on pumpkins? It squashes them for fun. You sent me an image of the spinner belt. Well, yeah, I think this creature deserves the title. Don't you the title for scariest? How horrifying. Images coming into my head of John Cena holding his spinning championship belt. I hope it haunts your dreams tonight, and I hope this creature haunts your wakes. But the frights aren't over just yet. Tune in Monday night, 8 p.m. Central Time, for 10 more pumpkins. Here we have our most satanic showdown. You better prepare if you're in for a scare. What a wretched creature we brought upon this world. Don't worry. If it doesn't do our bidding, we'll soon be to put it out of its misery. Until then, haunted trails, you wretches!